breaking updates coming in from Delhi. Delhi is under a massive security blanket ahead of Independence Day celebrations at the Red Fort. Around 20,000 security personnel have been deployed, including Delhi police, paramilitary forces, commandos and NSG teams, with snipers and specialized hit teams also in position. Over 1,000 CCTV cameras, facial recognition and number plate detection systems are monitoring the Red Fort and surrounding areas. NDRF personnel, quick reaction teams and anti-drone systems are also being placed on standby. A major counter-terror drill will also be conducted across Delhi, testing responses to blasts, hostage situations, aircraft hijacking, as well as any other form of attacks. Atul Ranjan continues to be with us in the broadcast. Atul, of course, security preparedness ahead of the Independence Day celebrations that are expected to take place. A massive security plan at the Red Fort and surrounding areas. What is the information that we're tracking?
Well, certainly, given the fact that it's quite an important day, but also we are looking at things in the backdrop of major terror attacks that happened at Red Fort just months ago, and that is why we see that this time around the security arrangements for the Independence Day has been really the heightened, and this time around we are seeing that 20,000 personnel are being deployed with a multi-layered surveillance network across the Red Fort area, where the Prime Minister would obviously be one of the guests out there. Now, apart from the 20,000 personnel, what we're also learning is that snipers and specialized hit teams would also be deployed along with paramilitary forces, commandos, NSG teams, as well as 1,000 plus CCTV cameras, facial recognition and number plate detection systems have also been deployed around the Red Fort areas and adjoining areas as well to track and proactively in fact react to situations if any emerge in those areas. And apart from that, also NDRF and quick reaction team has also been put on alert. They are also being deployed at strategic points in order to respond to situations that could arise possibly out there. So all of those arrangements have been made. In fact, some of the police personnel, what we're learning, would also be equipped with some body-worn cameras as well as anti-drone systems are also being put into place to avoid any drone threats also. So as well as Delhi police will be also monitoring closely any sort of social media chatters as well to sort of fuel any sort of protest or any sort of any unlawful gatherings in those areas are also being tracked by Delhi police.
Right, absolutely. Atul, with that, I'd like to thank you for joining us on the